Hey everyone, out and about today. Beautiful day here, sun's shining, it's very warm, and I thought, well, why not bring things outdoors? I've been wanting to do that with some of my videos, so here we are. Got a great question for today from Gina Moore. Thank you, Gina, for sending through the question. And Gina's asking my thoughts and my opinions on excess skin. It's a great question. When you lose a substantial amount of weight, one of the obvious things that's going to happen is you're going to have some excess skin at some point. For me, it came a little bit later on in the weight loss process, if you like, because I didn't notice it and I had a lot of weight to lose. It started to get to around about 110 kilograms lost when I noticed my tummy had turned a little bit crinkly in places and there was a little bit more looseness on my hips, which was literally just skin. So what can you do about it? I mean, well, what can you do about it? I don't have a definitive answer for that. Reason being is, like I always like to say to everybody, is think about what your body is asking you for, listen to your body and follow its advice. So I've heard many expert mention to me that there are 1,000 things that you can do to help your skin shrink. One of them being drink lots of water, gallons and gallons and liters of water. Okay, great. If that works, then fine. But what if you're not thirsty, and what if your body doesn't require that water? Another formula I've heard for excess skin shrinkage is to go on a 3-day fast. I'm not buying that one, I'm afraid. It might work for some, but yeah, I think in our lifestyle, I think the term go on a fast is something that is pulled out of the armory way too often, and it becomes almost a automatic response for any question that anybody has in our lifestyle about things that they can improve on. Have a fast, do a fast, have a fast. 3-day fast, 72-hour fast, whatever it might be. And again, I'm not buying into that either. But if it does work for you, then that's fine. And then there have been other people who have told me, CrossFit, weightlifting, running, walking, all of these things that are gonna shrink the skin. Well, I have decided that, I've lost 112 kilograms now, and I've decided that I'm just gonna let nature take its course. You can have surgery as well, there's another option, expensive option, but it is another one. I myself am just going to let nature take its course. It took me all my life to get to the weight that I was at, and it took me just over a year to lose 112 kilograms. So obviously there is going to be some additional skin, and that's just part and parcel of the process. I figure in time it will heal, in time it will shrink back, and I will, lose parts of me that I currently have now that I'm probably not that happy about. And there are places, but fortunately 99% of those places are covered up. The one that probably plays on my mind the most is the old turkey neck here, the gobble gobble. And certainly does when my 4-year-old daughter tugs on it and makes chicken noises at me. So, but look, like I say, it's not a definitive answer. As always, do what your body requires you to do for it. If you look after your body, it'll look after you. And listen to your body and feel, if you are hungry, if you are thirsty, then by all means, rectify that. But I think taking drastic course of actions like drinking, 10, 20 liters of water, 3-day fasts, and all of these other things are putting our body to the test. And if you think about what we've been through during the course of our weight loss, it's really pushing it again to its limits, but in an opposite sense, or in a different direction. And your body needs time to adjust to all of these things. This is why people don't often lose weight early trying to get into ketosis. You've got to allow your body to be part of what you're doing. It's not just about your brain. Your brain you can control, your body will look after itself if you look after it. So that's it. Sorry if that doesn't give you a definitive answer that you were looking for, Gina, but my advice is listen to your body. I'm going to let nature take its course with me. It took me 40 odd years to get to the weight I was at. It's taken me, you know, just over 12 months to get to, you know, a weight that I'm comfortable with, I can live with, and to be honest, is relatively normal for somebody of my size and height. So, you know, that's sort of the best I can give you on that. And to everybody else, hopefully, if that's a question that you've been pondering, that gives you a little bit of an insight as to my feelings again. Again, these are my opinions only. Do with them what you will. But I will ask, keep reading the blog, keep loving the page, keep enjoying everything it is that we're creating. We've got some wonderful stuff coming up in the next couple of weeks, and yeah, I look forward to answering more questions. I've got quite a few to work through, but please keep sending them in, keep sending your feedbacks to me. I love it, love to hear from you. Love the recipes that people are posting in the group. We've really got a great community going here, and I'd love to keep that really rocking and rolling. Until then, I'll see you very soon.